cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Big 22 in the chat, please. Please. Where is it? I know it's coming. We gotta be live. Okay, there we go. I've seen at least a few 22s. Let me just be honest with you guys. It's over 20 minutes after the time that we were supposed to go live. Yes, this is my fault.
If it's one thing that Adam hates is to be late, man, but I can understand that because when you try to do business and you're trying to make your 1-2 step like Sierra, the last thing you want is your employees or your constituents to be late. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Type 18 and Trap News Network. Back in the day. Excuse me, here at TNN, Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use. It's not good College-ito. You ain't finna get in nobody's College-ito. As y'all can hear, my little buddy is in the back. Twins getting ready for football. That kind of 1-2 stuff like Sierra. But y'all know I'm in dad mode as I'm dad moding. With that all being said, man, when you stepping away from what you gotta take care of, like how Adam has a daughter, I could definitely understand how he would be frustrated at people being late to work. Yes, man, the clock is important and time is something we can't get back. So if you know you gotta be somewhere, go ahead and be there. Apply pressure to make sure that the 1-2 step like Sierra is being taken to make sure you are representing yourself at the highest form. We finna jump into this content, man. Let's see Adam getting mad at his staff for being late. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, because apparently we have not...
Like once a month, Adam gets mad at everybody for being late.
...been strict enough with the team, but we have no hosts besides me and Lush. Lush was here plenty of time, totally early, gotta give it to him. Myself, I've been here for many hours.
Lush knows not to be late again because Lush is on thin ice. He better not be late to his daddy podcast.
King Pill told me, he texted me earlier. Well, I thought he did.
I want to ask.
Okay, wait, but I'm just saying, King Pill should be here soon, but he's also not responding to me right now. Munchie said he's in an Uber and that he's well on the way. And then Ant JEFE, he got a flat tire again, which...
Well, young Ant JEFE has rims, then it would make sense for him to have a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? If you riding around, with good rim or, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Could be the fact that the rims is making the tires wookie bam. If you know, you know.
Maybe his whip has some kind of underlying issue, because this is his second flat tire on the...
You think Adam is really mad at young Ant JEFE for falling asleep last week, and this is just like kind of maybe the icing on top of the cake?
A jumper show in the past month or so.
I'm going to introduce him to a new mechanic.
He definitely needs a new mechanic. He could even go to Mechanicsville and maybe run into a transmission. I don't know. But either way, yes, here we are.
Whoa.
Whoa. Here it goes with the subtle SEX plan of young Ant JEFE. Maybe he can go to Mechanicsville and get a transmission. Whoa. Catch that again.
On the No Jumper show in the past month or so.
I'm going to introduce him to a new mechanic.
He definitely needs a new mechanic. He could even go to Mechanicsville and maybe run into a transmission. I don't know. But either way, yes, here we are beginning the podcast 20 minutes late with just
that's wild.
Me and Lush, and everybody else who's supposed to be on the show is not here. And something's got to change because this is not good. We can't really talk about anything of any substantial depth until we have at least more of the hosts here. Because, you know, if me and you sit, well, number one, me and you already talked about before extras, but like, we can't.
That's really you can't really pod without the completion of your, you know what I'm saying, your cast. You kind of just sitting there.
Get into it unless they're here. Unfortunately, this is a live show, and we don't have the
Adam is pissed. He is upset.
Vast majority of our hosts. So
I got a question for you.
It's a problem.
So how does it feel from a leadership perspective that the most reliable person?
Hold on one second. Snoopy Badass, what's up?
Lush got cut off. How does it feel from a leadership position to see the most reliable person? It's about to be me. Hold on, Snoopy Badass. We don't care about what you have to say. We much rather hear what Snoopy Badfeet has to say. Snoopy Badfeet, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? Hey, that shit. Oh, hey, I'm gonna be back out there next week, and we gonna pull up and we gonna get that in.
Okay, we're live right now, just so you know. But yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Snoopy Badass. Oh my God! Look who just walked into the room. Finally, we got somebody.
Who in the room?
King Pill just walked into the room wearing army fatigues.
Yano.
Yeah, I bet he was. All right, do y'all thing, man. I'm gonna tap in with you when I come back.
All right, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, Ski.
King Pill.
It does not make sense for him to be dressed like that in Burbank. At all. At all. Let's see what the current temperature in Burbank, California is. King Pill is a wild boy. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull up my Trap GPT. Trap GPT, are you there? Let me see. What's the temperature in Burbank, California today?
The high today in Burbank, California will be 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
If you want any changes.
90 degrees Fahrenheit. Hold on. What's the weather today in Burbank, California?
Should be sunny in Burbank, California today. Daytime temperature.
So yeah, 90 degrees outside. 90 degrees outside. And this man is wearing full-blown fatigues with the cover-up face. All right.
What's happening?
What's going on, my brother?
Chilling, man. You know.
Right in time to stop Lush from being able to glaze himself. King Pill steps in, knocks Lush right off the totem pole. Damn it, man. Lush was finna ask a question about, how does it feel for me to be the only blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Nobody cares about what you're talking about.
Trying to get my motherfucking life right, baby.
Let's hear about it. What's going on?
What kind of
chilling,
what kind of life decisions are you making?
Adam is not excited at all about this.
Look at that, you got a little cup of ice.
Shit, I'm making decisions like staying on point, you know what I'm saying, and really handling business. You dig what I'm saying? While
Staying out of going to people's hoods that, never mind.
I take over the motherfucking metaverse, constantly moving.
You're just gonna drink water out of a
Slowly
cup
but
of ice?
surely. What's
Crystal
going on?
geyser.
You just love cold water.
Man, I'm cottonmouth as a motherfucker once again. Ate a fucking shroomy bar.
Oh, today you did.
Fucked up. And I'm loving the tie-dye, Adam.
Wait, so is this you trying to like live up to your JCat reputation that some people have tried to put on you? Like,
All right, well, there's that. Now we finna go into the jokes. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Oh, y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel, so he's free.
We go!
We go.